Alright, I think this will be the last video of the night, okay? The big picture, okay? The big picture. When you come out here to drive a truck, one of the main things you hear me say and you hear other drivers say is to have a plan, okay? To have a plan, but to execute that plan, you most likely have to crawl before you walk, all right? Crawling before you walk is not a bad thing. Just as long as you understand that there's a bigger picture, there's a bigger painting, there's a bigger canvas, there's more to what you want to do than just be a truck driver. You might want to be a business owner. You might want to be this, you might want to be that. But always focus on the bigger picture. And if you go back, you can look at like my Swift Paycheck video. All the people that's commenting, a lot of the people that's commenting are not seeing the bigger picture of what it is that I'm trying to do. All they're looking at is the right now. And if you look at the right now, you're going to be stuck in the present and not focus on the future. And what you always want to do when you have a career is you always want to focus on the future, okay? So right now, you might not be making the 2, 3, 4 grand that some of these people are talking about they're making in the comments. That is okay. Hang on. But a lot of people are not going to see your passion. They're not going to understand your drive. They're not going to understand what it is that you're trying to do. And I cannot stress to you enough not to let the naysayers get you off the path that you chose to take, that you and your better half constructed and put in place and executed. It is very important that you keep that in mind. So when you come out here to be a truck driver, have a bigger picture in mind, okay? Have a bigger picture in mind and pursue your goals. If your goal is to do A, B, C, and D, do it. Do it, and don't let anybody tell you that, you know, no, you can't do it, or you shouldn't do it, or if I was you. Because you got a lot of people out there that'll be like, if I was you. And when you get those people out there that's if I was you, those are the people that never been in your shoes, so they can't tell you what it is that you need to do. All you can do is do it for yourself. Remember that, okay? It's TRB. Look at the big picture. You're not going to make all the money now, but you're in the position and on the forward path to make the money that you want to make. As always, all you got to do is put a little time in, all right? The bigger picture is not for everybody because everybody wants the quick come up. They want to achieve maximum success with the least amount of time, and that is just not possible. Ghost just did a live feed. You know, you either want time or money, because if you want money, it's gonna take time. If you want time, you ain't gonna have no money. You know, so just put a plan in place. Make sure you focus on the bigger picture. If you start to do YouTube and you get the naysayers telling you what you can't do, prove them wrong. You know, if you got family and friends saying, I don't know how you can do that, tell them, this is how I do it, and this is what I'm going to do. And that's what always should be. Okay, well, I don't see how you could be a truck driver. Well, why not? Well, you're away from your family, so is the military. Well, you know, you're not gonna, you know, I got a friend and they only make so and so and so and so. Well, I'm gonna make more than that. I have a plan put in place, and make sure you execute that plan, okay? That's all I gotta say about that one. Focus on your bigger picture and don't let nobody deter you from that. Alright? It's TRB. As always, thank you for stopping by. Did I make sense? Before I hit the stop button, did I make sense? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I ain't gonna stop it just yet. Where we at? 4 minutes? I ain't gonna stop it just yet. I wanna make sure that I get this point clear. There's always gonna be people out there that tell you if that was me, or how could you, or why would you. Don't even worry about them. Go out, get in the truck, have your plan. Once you execute that plan, it makes you feel some type of way. Your confidence go up because you see what it is that you're trying to do and you're executing what it is that you're trying to do. All right? And I can't explain that feeling, but it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Like, hey, I'm gonna go with this particular company. I'm gonna stay here for a year. Once that year is up, I'm gonna go do this. And once you go do that, then I'm gonna do this. And then we can do this. And then I'm thinking about going this way or this way. What do you think? Talking to your better half, of course, because that's the only people that really matters. Not your mama, auntie, not your subscribers, people in the comments. They don't matter. All right? What matters is you and the plan that you put in place for you to be successful, for you to feel successful. Not for me to feel successful, but for you to feel successful. Not for the subscribers to feel successful, not for the commenters to feel successful, not for that person to feel successful. It's for you. What makes you feel successful. This ain't no motivation, no jump, blah, blah, blah. I just want people to understand that if you have a bigger picture, focus on that bigger picture and don't let nobody deter you from it. Long story short, as always, thank you for stopping by. It's TRB. Thank you for rocking with me. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe. Okay? Hit the little bell for notifications so you can get random videos like this. Boobies.